That's right. What we said is right. We are common sense. I'm so happy to get one right now. Point one.
We should have had that kind of a question first, and
It's
then
fine.
we even got it.
It probably was that easy of a question. We saw so many words and we were like, words. My common sense meter now, I just forgot where the switch was. I've like switched it on now and I'm like, beep, 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 common sense. Hi everybody. Welcome back to our channel.
The day is slowly coming to an end, and what is there of a better evening activity than getting into a little bit of common sense?
Yeah. I think I have zero common sense.
Zero common sense. Zero common sense.
I like to think that I do, but whenever there's a common sense question, I never seem to get it right, and he seems to get it right, even when they're in English, that's not his language. So I thought today would be fun if we just pulled up a website that has 51 of the best common sense questions. Don't forget to play along. So in the comment section, as you hear the question, type down the answer because you probably will get it faster than us. My proposal is that we pick a random number 1 through 51. We haven't read any of these yet, and we're just going to go back and forth picking numbers and doing a couple of them and seeing who has the most common sense. You ready?
Okay, ready.
Alrighty. Pick a number.
14.
Okay, that's his favorite number. A 10-foot rope ladder hangs over the side of a boat with the bottom rung on the surface of the water. The rungs are 1 foot apart and the tide goes up at a rate of 6 inches per hour. How long will it be until these rungs are covered?
Like all rungs, or what are rungs even? Like the
Rung
steps?
is the steps.
Okay.
Yes. How long will it be until until 3 rungs are covered? Sorry, I read it wrong. 6 hours.
6 hours. Yeah. I'm just like, I didn't expect so many numbers and to be like in calculating
The
mode.
answer is never. Oh, of course, because the boat rises with the tide.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
doesn't it say
A good
the tide goes?
example for exactly that kind of test, because I also was like, what is going
I'm
on?
probably like, that's just math. Like,
Yeah.
where's the common sense there? There's just
Okay.
math. Oh my God, it's a boat and it floats. Jörn. We literally lived on boats for years of our lives. Okay, I would like to pick number 10. That's my favorite number.
That's what I expected.
Okay, let's see. I'm scared now. Very insecure. 2 fathers and 2 sons went fishing one day. They were there the whole day and only caught 3 fish. One father said, "That is enough for all of us. We will have 1 each. How can this be possible?" I know it.
It's easy.
Okay, that's because it's the grandpa, the father, and the son,
son.
which is 3
Three
people,
but
2
they're-
sons, 2 fathers. Yeah. Come on. Yes, that's right. What
Yeah.
we said is right. We are common sense. I'm so happy to get one right now. Point 1.
Oh man, we started with that boat one. We should have started with this one.
Okay, pick a number.
48.
48. Geez, scroll all the way down. How many birthdays does the average man have? 1.
Yes, 1.
I was like, they probably died around, I think Germany is 78.
No.
I'm like, no, 1. They have one
They have one
birthday.
per
Is that
year.
the thing?
Yes,
Oh.
I'm sure.
It doesn't say per year. It just says how many.
Yes.
Just 1.
Yes, of course, it's only 1 birthday.
Yeah, they're saying just 1. It's his actual date of birth. But I would argue we still call it a birthday.
I mean,
But it's your 30th birthday.
Yes,
or
but it makes the same thing. Like you have 1 birthday.
Okay.
It just repeats.
Yes.
So it is the same thing.
I get it. We got it. We got it. I had 1 little eyebrow wrinkle and then I said 1. Okay, I picked number 27. If there are 6 apples and you take away 4, how many do you have? What?
What, are you giving your number?
I'm giving my number
Yeah.
to the camera. Are you giving your number as well?
Yeah.
I said 4.
I said 4, yeah, because you were taking 4.
You took them away.
Yeah.
Yes. See, we
Well, you
are
took-
smart. We're just stupid about boats.
31.
Larry, his father has 5 sons named 10, 20, 30, 40. Guess what would be the name of the 5th son?
Larry.
Larry. Okay, that one is
That
classic.
one is, yeah. That's
Everyone
literally
should
what,
know that.
Yeah, when we had the first one and failed embarrassingly, I was like, we should have had that kind of a question first, and
It's
then
fine.
we even got
It probably was that easy of a question. We saw so many words and we were like, words.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to pick 16. That's my birth date. A man dressed in all black is walking down a country lane. Suddenly, a large black car, without any lights on, comes around the corner and screeches to a halt. How did the car know he was there? I got an answer because it's daytime. Yeah, I think that's right. Yes, it's daytime. You know what? I'm feeling like we're geniuses now. Like, this was too easy.
Okay.
This was too easy. I think we're geniuses.
So we're making the same test in Chinese now, or what?
No. Give me another one.
29.
Okay, that's Jörn's birthday. Is it legal for a man to marry his widow's sister? Well, he'd be dead. I was like, man, widow, sister, family. I was drawing the whole family tree in my head. I was like, here's the man and here's the widow. Widow? Man in the ground.
Man in the...
Right? No, but since he's dead, it would be kind of difficult. That's what they said.
I was also thinking like, okay, they're asking about legal, so technically no, but yeah, so no would be the answer because
I'm sure there's no law against it.
No, because
it probably is legal because there's no. Why would anybody write a law that says you can't do that?
If somebody died and came back from got reanimated, then technically he could marry his widow's sister because she once was his widow for the time that he was dead.
Yeah, but he woke up as the same person, so they're not divorced or like.
There was a prisoner. I just most recently saw that there was a prisoner who died in prison and got reanimated, and then said that his life sentence would have been over because he died.
Did it work?
I don't think so.
Oh, we should look that up.
But it would have been.
Good try,
smart.
man.
Yeah.
Good try. Common sense test passed.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like number 5 because it's my birth month. A man buys a new car and goes home to tell his girlfriend. He goes the wrong way up a one-way street, bumps into 7 people, goes on the pavement, and takes a shortcut through the public park. He is seen by a policeman but is not arrested. Why? I have an idea. The new car was just a distraction. He's just walking home, or what? If you walk home, you can walk the wrong way on a one-way street, bump into 7 people because you're not in a car, you're just bumping into them. You walk on the pavement, take a shortcut through the park.
Yeah.
He's walking.
He buys the new car, but he doesn't drive the car.
He's walking. Yeah. I think I didn't give you any time to think of it, but I got one that you didn't, right?
I mean, I didn't even start thinking
get it yet.
because you just started talking.
I was like, I got a theory. My common sense meter now, I just forgot where the switch was. I've like switched it on now, and I'm like, beep, 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 common sense.
Okay, give me 3.
All right. What is the easiest way to throw a ball, have it stop, and completely reverse direction after traveling a short distance?
Throwing it uphill?
Oh. Yeah, you got it before I did. That sounds right. Yeah. Oh. Hey, I like your answer better. They say the answer is throw the ball straight up. So the fact that like gravity eventually but throwing it uphill.
I mean, technically it is
it
uphill.
It will stop at some point because it loses momentum and will reverse direction.
I mean, it's the same thing. Like throw it uphill or throw it.
To be fair, it would be depend on because it does say after a short distance. And it obviously gravity works faster than throwing a ball uphill and then waiting for it to like da 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 da. All right, I would like number 44. How many times does the alphabet A appear from 0 to 100? What? How many times does the alphabet A appear from 0 to 100?
Never. I mean, do they mean like within those letters of the words, of the numbers?
Yeah, I mean, if we were going like that, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 doesn't have any A's. But
you also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Those don't have A's, do they?
Also not. So no.
Right. So then, this feels like the boat question where we've done all this math now and we don't get it. It just says none.
No. Okay.
Well, we said that.
Yeah, we said that.
Was that literally just math? We don't have enough common sense to have the common sense to get this correct. We just have the sense.
Maybe the brain behind that question was like, don't go into the words of the numbers, but go into like there are only digits, there are no letters, so therefore no A, and there's none, but they didn't calculate in that also in the words there are no A's.
New number.
29, I didn't say that before, right?
Yeah, it's your birthday.
I know, but...
We did that.
Okay, never mind.
This is not a memory test, I'll go for your...
37.
37. What gets wetter and wetter the more it dries? I know this one. This is like a joke.
I've heard that before. A towel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I didn't check that that's what they wanted.
I think literally when it was like wetter and wetter, I immediately had towel in my head, but then when it dries, I was like, no, it's not drying, it's getting wetter, but it dries.
What gets dirtier and dirtier the more it cleans?
I mean, also like a broom or like a mop or something.
I was thinking sponge.
Yeah, some cleaning device.
Yeah. Okay, number 11. The peacock is a bird that does not lay eggs. How do they get baby peacocks? I think I know the idea, but I'm going to wait because you look confused.
Oh, because it's the male one?
I think so. I haven't checked the answer, but I think how do you get baby peacocks? Okay. The peahen made the baby peacock.
Yeah, that's an English
the peahens lay eggs.
Where like I don't know if it's a male peacock and a female peacock or if but peahen makes sense.
Yeah, the peahen does all the laying. Good job. An electric train is moving north at 100 miles per hour and a wind is blowing to the west at 10 miles per hour. Which way does the smoke blow? I know it.
No,
only because I read it. I think so, yeah. Because it's an electric train. Whew, no smoke with an electric train. I'm really feeling like this was easier than I thought it was going to be.
Except the first one.
Or were you extremely smart? Right? Be honest in the comments. Are you doing good?
Like I'm trying to understand like if we would have had the first question later now when we got like kind of how it works.
So. I think we are terrible.
I don't think we would have gotten it. Like,
we were like math. 6 inches. There's 12 inches in a foot. They're a foot apart. No. I think also, first questions are like you're very nervous to get it wrong, so you're trying really hard, but I picked 26. If another peacock question. If Mr. Smith's peacock lays an egg in Mr. Jones's yard, who owns the egg?
Nobody, because the peacock doesn't lay an egg.
Yeah. If Mr. Smith's peacock lays an egg, then he needs to go to the veterinarian. Or what? Peacocks don't lay eggs, just peahens. So they didn't even come up with a clever way to be like, take him to the vet, like I said, or something.
And also they ran out of creativity to have like 2 peacock questions in there with the same answer.
Okay, next question.
9.
If you are in a dark room with a candle and a wood stove and a gas lamp, period. They have a typo because that doesn't make sense. If you are in a dark room with a candle, a wood stove, and a gas lamp, but you only have one match, what would you light first? I knew it.
The match.
The match, yeah. Mm. They even had a typo in there and we got it right. They tried to commonception us by making that question not make sense, but we made it make sense and got the answer right. You know, inception? It was commonception, like senception. Whatever.
Which number?
Didn't I just pick that number?
No, I picked 9. You remember? You thought
50.
I said no?
Like I said, it's not a memory test. What is the beginning of eternity, the end of time, the beginning of every end, and the end of every place?
I know it.
Oh, man. Is it just a clock? Mm-mm. Is it a calendar? Mm-mm. Okay, I don't get it. E? That's very annoying.
It's the letter E.
Wow, I'm very annoyed by that one. I can't believe I didn't get... Is that really it? Dang it. Wow.
Okay, one more?
Yeah, okay. Last one. Pick a number.
34.
How far can you walk into the woods? I got it.
Far can you walk?
I mean, I have an idea. How far can you walk into the woods?
Is that an English thing that I maybe don't understand?
I think the answer they want is that you can only walk one step into the woods, because once you've stepped into the woods, then you're in the woods.
In the woods. It's like
It's my guess that it's a wordplay. Oh, they said halfway, because after that you're walking out of the woods.
I like your answer too, because
you.
that's like a hidden English question that answer that I probably wouldn't have gotten. Like how far can you walk in the woods? That is just like
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Well, Jörn just approved me as the best.
I accept that answer as a common sense.
Exactly. Okay, we could probably do this for hours still. We probably will, but you don't need to be
we will
along for
crush
that ride. So, like we said, tell us in the comments, how many did you get? Were you smart enough for these? I felt like they were easier than I expected them to be, so sorry for that. I did not check these questions beforehand. We just did this live. I was going to say balls to the wall.
Okay.
I was going to say it, and then I did say it.
You can do with your balls whatever you want, but...
You should, with your balls, hit the subscribe button, please. And share this with your friends, and we'll see you in the next video, right?
See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.